that much time anyway. Alright, YouTube, welcome back to the channel. What we doing today, I have to make a gasket right here for this. So we already cut the gasket out. So what I'm gonna have to do here is trace it on the bottom here, then put it on top of there. So where is it's my little work table. I have a little pin around here somewhere. Here you go. So I can be accurate with the hole. Just making a gasket, because this for the bottom of my air compressor. My air compressor leaking, so I gotta make a hole, but line it up with that paper though. That's that. So we're gonna have to cut this out, because I don't have time to go to the dealer. The dealer ain't gonna just sell me a gasket, they're gonna sell me the whole gasket kit for my air compressor. So we gotta cut this out. I'm gonna punch the holes in there, but we'll see. I'll figure out a way to get the holes in there. This is videos how to make a gasket for your bottom plate for your air compressor. All right, so first you have to get some gasket maker. Now I could have just went with the ultra black seal gasket maker, but this is for oil, high pressure oil, but I just want everything to be done right. I don't want no more leaks. So what we're gonna do is to go with this. So what I want to do is this right here. I want to put this like this so I can trace it. It ain't perfect, but it'll do. It'll definitely do. This is what I do, man. I do it myself, so I don't rely on nobody. I've been in the game long enough. When you in the game long enough as an owner operator, you do stuff like this. Speaking of gasket real quick. All right, see the holes right there? This ain't, like I said, it ain't gonna be perfect, just as long as I can get it in there. All right, so what I do with the razor, the blade anyway. I know I have one. Here you go. So all we gonna do with this is turn this way. You're gonna cut one here. You don't want to mess that up too tough. And you're gonna cut it here. That's where we can open it. Might as well trace it out. You know what? Let me flip it over, because I don't want to cut that, because that's the side that will go up. This is the bottom side here. I'm gonna show you the compressor in a minute. All what I'm doing, you could do yourself. You could do it yourself. That's why the trucker channel is called Trucker DIY, because I do a lot of this stuff. I do a lot of this over there, but we gonna put this on J Quill, All Talk Live, so y'all can see exactly what y'all need to do if y'all want to do it. So that's up to y'all. Could have did that hole a little better, but it's cool. bad about that anyway. There you go. See? That's it. Now I gotta do is try to get these holes and try to get them wedged though. Make them bigger than I want to. I gotta definitely get the screws in here. Probably better if I was to drill it, but let's try something. No, I don't think I got one of my drill bits. I'm definitely gonna try this. This way I gotta go up under here. Alright, hit your back, Goof Troop. Hit your back, bro. Trying to get this together here. Let's try this. The hole was on point. Alright, it was on point. Alright. Definitely on point. Alright, that was on point. Alright. Alright, so just finish. I don't want to do the back, I just want to do this side. You might want to open it up bigger than normal so that you can actually get it out there. Cause like I said, you gotta make sure you're able to get the screw in there. Like these. It's got to go back in, so you want to make sure you're able to get those in there. All right, just want to make sure you're able to get those in there, so you get the screw and you ain't gonna have no problem. So you gotta get 6 of those in there. We can get that in there. Definitely get in there. All right, that's one. All right, we got a couple more to go. See, I'm doing it tomorrow because I gotta take a run tomorrow. And I'm real crazy about, I can't stand leaks, man. So I could have just took the plate off, came in the morning, but I'd rather do it now while the engine's still hot, so I don't have to do it in the morning. So if I do it now, by the time the engine cool and everything cool, it'll fill it up pretty good. So might as well do it now. I'm always doing something. Like I said, it's for the bottom of the air compressor plate because these things leak a lot. So when they get to leaking, pretty much all it is a gasket. You just gotta change the gasket. If you're not all about getting dirty, don't do this. Do not do what I'm doing if you don't like getting dirty. If you don't like your hands getting dirty, don't do this. You want to make the money, but you don't want to get dirty. You know, you got other professions out there, but if you're gonna become an own operator, this is what you have to do. You're gonna save some money somewhere. Shops will kill you. See, if I go to a shop right now, they're not gonna do this. They ain't gonna do this. And even if they do it, right? They're gonna charge me for a whole gasket kit, for the whole kit, other than just making one. So you just do it yourself. So you don't worry about charging you. You know, make sure everything work right. Because once you get it in, it's in. See? Holes line up pretty decent. They line up pretty decent. Definitely line up pretty decent. You probably want to open up a little more so I can get better clearance. But be careful, you don't want to break it. Slice it in half, and I gotta make a whole nother one. Just want to make it big enough so you can just drop it in there. That's all. So when you get to poking that hole, you know where to go with it. There you go. 2 more to go. One more to go. Try to, like, you can go around the hole a little bigger so you can get, like I said, get the screw in there. Dispatcher. Like I said, Jermaine always over there fixing something. You ain't lying. I'm always fixing something. It's the name of the game. Yeah, that pin just worked out. Made it bigger. There you go. Open up a little bit. Be a little careful though. You don't want to tear it. And now you gotta make another one, but it's a lot better. See how that opening up a little bit? There you go. Whew. Now we gotta get the black stuff on. See what we doing here? They gotta go up under here. This is where the plate is going. Right where that little drippy, where that's dripping at. Right up under here is where it's going. Because see what's going on is it's dripping from here and it's spraying down here. And I just put the new hoses on. So it's just dripping and spraying under here. And while it's spraying, it's hitting my tanks right here. I don't like that. So most of the time, and then sometimes too, it spray on the back of the cab. You know, so you gotta make sure. You got some in here? Yeah, I probably need to put a little more in there. See, this is your power steering, but oil goes in here. So the oil feeds from the engine right up in here. So you ain't got to worry about running out anyway, but unless it's dripping. But we got all this secure over here. So what we gotta do now, try to get a little blade so I can little more scraping up under there. I should be done though. I am done, but yeah, we gotta go up under here. I don't think there's anything left as far as what I can see. Put everything back on. I already cleaned it all up. This right here was put here because this hose was hot. See, it done calmed down a little bit, so I can move this. Now I might want to put another rag here because that's hot. I don't want to get my knuckles on that. So what we gonna do? We're gonna use the ultra black. I already cleaned all this up already, as much as I can. Take it off here. Screw this on. We're gonna do like a little bead or whatever. Now I could have just went with this by itself, but I don't want to do that. That's it. What we're gonna do now is let this sit just for a little bit. Let that sit. Then we gonna put some on top. Let it sit for about just a little while, probably 5 minutes or whatever. Just wanna put some on top. You ain't gotta put a whole lot. Just let it beat out. That's that. You can open this up. This is Loctite. This for the threads. This will keep your bolts from backing out. See, I got the blue one. The red one gonna lock it in there, but the blue one. So this go on top of the bolts. That's pretty much it with the video. So if it cut off, salute. Appreciate y'all stopping by. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure your notification bell is up and running so you can get more content. And that's pretty much about it. So the video ended because I ain't got no more time on the GoPro. So that's what we're gonna do. Clean them up. This right here is a 1/2 inch, 13. So if you got a 13, it'll work. 1/2 inch, that's what we're using right now, the 1/2 inch. That'll definitely work. All right, so just want to clean them up a little bit and put some Loctite on them. You don't need a whole lot of Loctite for this, just a little bit. You don't need a whole lot, just a little bit. Open this up right here. Go. Somebody did I ever go mechanic school? Nah, I ain't never went to mechanic school. I learned by just watching. Watching the guy I respectfully called Uncle Nell. One of my uncle, I call him Uncle Nell. And I watched a lot of Mexicans, you know, Luigi, a lot of Hispanics, mechanics, and I watched them. And it taught me a whole lot about the game, so this is why I do it myself. They taught me how to do it. So I just bring what I know to y'all. That's all.